What's up everybody, Epic Danny here. Welcome to another video and welcome to the wonderful world of Fallout 4 where war never changes. Just got out of the vault and returned home to Sanctuary and wanted to share a little getting ready first tips. Just went through searching the place with Codsworth, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go over here to this house. This is our house over here. It's kind of needing repair and stuff, but this is the house that you really want to get to know, because one, it's got the here's the power armor station. Here's the armor workbench. Back here is the area where there is food, and I do recommend getting
someone to this. I need to assign someone to this.
Yeah, whatever.
I need to assign someone to this.
Okay, don't know why he's saying that, but I would recommend getting that mainly because as soon as you go to Concord and get the people, you're going to need to improve your food. But the main thing that you want to get attention is this wonderful thing right here. So I'm going to hit transfer, and this is all the stuff that is currently in the workshop. So you got all this. What I'm going to do is I'm going to hit Y, and I'm using an Xbox controller, and that's going to take everything I have and put it basically in the workbench. So okay, and now that I've done that, and I am sorry, I think I'm caught up in the known lag issue. If anybody talks about lag and in it, this is it. Okay, and I'm just going to wait for it to happen. And then what you can do is if you hold the right key, and I'm holding the select key, I believe, this brings you to the whatchamadoodle menu, and you can scrap everything that you don't need. One of the things I would recommend scrapping are things like this thing right here. This whole building, it says ruined house because you can't get into it. Just go ahead and get rid of it. Get rid of all the excess stuff, because this will give you supplies that go into your for you to build, and get rid of tree stumps and all that. Get rid of these cars that you're not going to be needing, that sort of thing. Get rid of like this big thing. I'm not going to get rid of that big honking tree because that's a good whatchamadoodle. Go to a focal point, and there's another bit of lag. Thank you, Fallout 4 Bethesda. Fix that, please. And just so you know, as you can see, there's this green barrier that's kind of surrounding the place. That is the workhouse barrier. Anything beyond that, you're not going to be able to get anything from. So what I usually have been doing is anything that's a ruined house, a house that you can't go in, I've been scrapping it. Because base management really isn't gone over very well in Fallout as far as things. One other thing I do recommend is this, and I'm just cleaning up the place just a bit. There's certain things you can't clean up, but there's certain things you can. So I'm going to go back to my house, and I'm going to exit out of this by hitting select again. There's Codsworth, and Codsworth will usually hang around. There's two things you want to get. This thing right here, the Grognak the Barbarian comic book. That will, as you can see, critical hits with unarmed and melee attacks permanently do +5 damage. So anytime you see one of those, and again, pick up anything. Check refrigerators. Even these empty bottles can give a thing of glass. Mr. Handy Fuel. And we're going to get this tuxedo, the dresser. Okay, we're going to one thing I am going to do is get back into whatchamadoodle mode, and I'm going to scrap the rug and scrap that, and I'm going to replace it. I'm going to go over here to furniture, beds, and I think this bed right here will be good. Boom. I now have a place to sleep. So, also underneath the thing, the little whatchamadoodle here is a your special. Good thing about this, I can improve an attribute, and I am going to improve charisma, mainly because a lot of stuff. Don't know why this thing gives you nuclear material. I don't know what the logic is about that, but it gives you nuclear material, which is pretty good. So, and then so I've got my place pretty much set up. I'm gonna fix this up a little more later once I get the crew from Concord. But that's what I would recommend. You know, as far as your house, go through these other houses and find all the junk that you can. But the main thing that I recommend doing is this. Always when you come in here, go into the workshop, hit transfer, store all your junk. And as you, I'm going to see blast radius, bore game, 2 wood, and nuclear material. Don't ask me where it's coming from. I have no idea. Okay, so what we're going to do is we are going to go east. And I'm encountering lag, guys, and I am sorry about that. I thought that I had fixed it. There's something you do to one of the files, but I'm guessing possibly because I'm recording that it might be not doing things right. But you see that little thing right there on the bottom center? That is one thing we're looking for. That's going to be a landmark that we're looking for. That's a old junk pile. And if I can get this game to start doing things, this will be one of the few times I recommend doing this. I don't recommend actually wading through water, mainly because it is highly irradiated. See? I just got a dose of radiation. So I'm going to be using a thing of Rad-X or Radaway sometime in the future. But my goal is to go to that place right there.
Back off. This is mine.
Up. It is?
I found it first.
Well. You may have found it first, but you shouldn't have done that. Okay. Nuka-Cola bottle, and a Nuka-Cola bottle, and a Nuka-Cola cherry. And I think that's all. And some of the people aren't the most hospitable of people. Okay, so we're going to go over here. That's one of the undisclosed locations, by the way. So we're going to go over here. You could just see it. It's basically, all it is, it's basically a junk pile. It's a robot disposal place. Okay, robotic disposal grounds. And what you're going to do is you're going to go in here, and here's the little thing. Just open the door, and Got that. And again, like I said, just makeshift battery, weapons workbench, and I'll get to that. Hot rodder. Unlock a new custom paint job for my power armor, another circuit board, stem pack. I don't understand why you can't loot these skeletons. And here's duct tape and fuses. And here's a terminal. There's a cigar box. I mean, they're junk, even aluminum cans. But the main thing that you want to do here is you see this perfectly intact robot. Okay? You want to go over here. Here's a little thing. It's got a fusion core and a military-grade circuit board. But that's not the cream of the crop. There's a flamer fuel I just saw. If you go this way, that, my friends, is a Fat Man. That is basically a mini nuke launcher. Okay. The next thing I need to show you is if you go this way. I believe, where is that vertibird? There it is. If you go over here, and I'm going to let this lag finish. There we go. There's a vertibird, and you could already see it right there. That, my friends, is power armor. The bad thing about it is, in this case, it's missing a helmet and a left arm and leg. But other than that, it's pretty workable. So we're going to put in our fusion core. And then we're going to pop in. And yes, we look funny. And there you go. So now, you know, not only do you got a fusion core with a thing of power armor, but you got a pretty good weapon to boot. So just wanted to do that. I'm going to post more of these as I go through the game, and you know, to share everything with you. So as always, guys, like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you on the next one. So have a good one, guys.